What's up, guys? Enjoy this decent B-roll footage instead of looking at my face. Originally, I planned to shoot or come up with some kind of cool idea, some cool video idea to announce this new PC I got, but I've been so busy and I have so much to do soon that I'd rather just give you guys an update video like this. Sorry if this isn't that entertaining, but it's mainly for those that care about the future content of this channel or actually look forward to future uploads, which if there is anyone out there like that, that's something I'll never be able to wrap my brain around. Because as depressing as it sounds, it's hard for me to process anything positive happening in my life. Yeah, that sounds really dark. But anyway, recently I picked up this small PC. I believe it is a mini ITX. I'm not the most computer tech savvy guy, but I have built several computers, and my recent computer has went through several changes. One thing I promised myself is that going forward I would never build a computer again. If I was to ever get another PC, it would be custom built, but it would be pre-built, as in someone else is going to do it or I'm going to buy it from a company that I respect. And next month, actually this month, I was supposed to go out of town to visit family across the country. And one thing about me is that I don't really take breaks. I don't really take vacations. I try to, but I end up working every single time I do it. And I don't know if I'm going to be gone for 1 week or 2 months. It all depends on how things are when I get there. It's personal, so I don't want to explain all that. So I decided I was going to bring my workstation, set up at an Airbnb, or worst come to worst, if I end up having to stay there for a while, I just get another apartment, which would fucking suck. I don't want to do that, but a man has to work. But I've moved several times, and I've taken my big ass computer, my 3 monitors, my mount, my giant table with me so many times. And I hate doing this. So I was just browsing Facebook Marketplace, which I do almost every day, just in case I see some really good deals. And I saw this mini computer, and turns out the guy just does custom builds. So I picked it up from him, and the specs, I'll just drop the pieces right here so that you guys can see. They'll also be listed below in case any of you want to make something like this. But it did not have a graphics card. And me and the guy were talking, and he was like, well, I can actually add one in. He added the graphics card in. The next day, after buying it, they announced the 30XX series. And I'm like, well, fuck me. I should have waited. But for what I need, it's pretty good. And the main reason I wanted to bring a workstation with me, and the main reason why I'm not leaving as early as I thought, is because Genshin Impact comes out. And we all know that that's a game I've been looking forward to covering for a while. One that I plan to make multiple videos on and do some live streams for. So instead of leaving at the end of this month, I'll stay for a bit so that we can play and to upload some Genshin Impact. And once I have a few videos out for that, I'll probably leave. And you might not see any content for a couple weeks, or it might seem like I never left. Either way, that's why I got this, and I think it's pretty cool because I can just carry this thing. I can put it in a suitcase. Although it is kind of heavy, you could beat the shit out of somebody with this if you wanted to. And then the other day, another thing I picked up after I planned on making this video. I planned on talking about this a few weeks back, just to prepare you guys for a pause in uploads in case it happens. But yeah, recently I picked up a Valve Index. A couple months back, I picked up an Oculus Rift S. So just for those out there that are wondering the differences between the Oculus Rift and the Rift S, the main difference between the Rift S and the Rift is that it no longer needs sensors. It uses cameras that are on the outside. And honestly, I loved it. I loved it so much. But I didn't use it too much. I don't use VR like I planned to. Most of my friends don't really play anymore. But I saw an Index for almost the exact price that you can get it for online. And if anyone knows anything about Valve Index, it's that it takes most of the time a few months to receive if you can manage to get one. And so most people on the marketplace are charging $500+ on top of the original price, which is $1,000, because they know people will pay that to skip the shipping. Luckily, I saw this post almost like 5 minutes after it went live, and I was like, dude, do you still have this? Because the guy lives really close to me. So I picked it up, I tried it, it's amazing. The controllers are so much better. I want to be able to do content in VR like I used to with the VR chat videos, though I know that many people didn't watch those. Well, compared to the scale of my channel, most of my audience don't watch those kinds of videos, but they are some of my favorite kind of videos to make. So if I can do stuff like that in the future, but maybe invest in full body tracking. This all is so expensive, so it's not something I'm gonna have overnight. And yeah, other than that, I am counting down the days until Genshin Impact. Now there are like 8 days until it goes live, and if anyone didn't know this, there's a mini game that you can play on the website to get some free items for when the game launches. Like you can get some bonus weapons, you can get scrolls to level your characters. So I suggest you guys do that. You can do it once a day by completing certain tasks, such as visiting their website, visiting their Twitter, and things like that. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. And one of the main reasons I've been trying to take as many sponsors as I can this month. I don't really know if I'm going to be able to do YouTube like I normally do next month. You know, even with the workstation, I don't know if I'll be able to keep up or if my channel is just going to go dry for a bit. Also, I had to pay for this custom built PC, but I think it's worth it. Bringing this big setup with me is not the move. But yeah, that being said, hope everyone's doing well, and if you've watched this entire video, you're the exact person this video was really made for. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. See you soon, friends.